Hello there, I'm Chef Johnny. This is Texas Style Cuisine. Appreciate you stopping by. Today, I have got some prime strip loin steaks we're going to be cooking up. I'm going to throw those on my Lion grill, and I'm going to show you how to do a reverse sear on a gas grill. These steaks we got from Matador, once again, are beautiful looking steaks. They are a strip loin steak. I will tell you, look at that. Look at the marbling in these. That is beautiful. Each one of these steaks are lovely. I tell you what, these are trimmed nicely. I don't have to do any trimming on them. Only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pat them dry. Flip them over. Now, these are a bone in. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to season them up today. I have some boneless. Y'all hear me talk about boneless Fiesta brand seasonings all the time. This is their steakhouse rub. It is a great, great rub that I really enjoy. And I'm going to put a pretty liberal amount on these. Just kind of pat it in there. Now that we have those seasoned, I'm going to go over, I'm going to turn on my grill. We're going to let these sit for 20, 30 minutes probably. Turn on my grill, clean off the racks, preheat it to 350 degrees. We're going to put them on there, take them up to 130 degrees. Then we're going to crank the heat up on that Lion grill, get them good and hot, and sear them off over a nice hot fire. Our grill's at 350 degrees. Before I get these steaks on, I want to tell you about a friend of mine and his channel, Joe, over at Smokin' Joe's Pit Barbecue. Sporting his shirt tonight. We got to meet about a week ago. Him and his family are on vacation here in San Antonio. So my wife and son and I ran into town and got to meet Joe, and he was a great guy. I love his channel. He's a great person. So if you would, go over there, check out his channel, see if it's something you like. If you do, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and tell Joe that Chef Johnny sent you over there. So let's get these steaks on there. Gonna lift it up. Got my fire going on the left. And I'm going to take these two steaks and I'm going to put them toward the fire with the bone side toward the fire, or the big side toward the fire. Right there. I'm going to take these up to 130 degrees. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to take them, I'm going to flip them over and flip them in for in. Let the other side get near the heat. Then we'll see what temperature they are and see if they're ready to crank up and sear off. Been about 10 minutes, so we're going to check these. I bet you they're somewhere up a little over 100 degrees, but 98 right there. It's a little over 100 on that skinny end. Now that back one's hotter. So what I'm going to do is it's about 112. So I'm going to flip these and I'm going to go end for end with it. Right there. Put the other end toward the fire. Shut it back down. This time I'm going to go 5 minutes on this side. Check that temperature. When we get to that 130 degrees, we're going to sear them off. Been about 7 minutes, so let's check these out real quick. See where our temps are at. There we go, 121. Oh, 133 on that side. So that's right where we want it to be. We're going to flip them back over again. Close it up. Now, they don't have a whole lot longer to go. I'm going to start cranking the heat up on them. About 3 or 4 minutes, I'm going to check and see if it's time to sear these off. We want to go to a medium rare, so I'm going to take them up to about 135 degrees. Then I'm going to drop them on that hot grate. We'll bring them on up to that 135, get them pulled off, let them cool, and we'll have some nice medium rare steaks. In another 5 minutes, I bet you we're right at that 130 degree mark. So let's get this open, see what they look like. Take our Thermopin. We're about 135 on the skinny end. There you go, 130. 129. About 135 on the skinny end. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take these off, crank the temperature of this grill up, get it up to about 500 degrees. We'll throw them back on there, sear them off. Here we go. Pits at 500. Gonna get these steaks back on there. Now we want to get some nice sear marks, so we go out there at a 45-degree angle. Those are hot. We're going to go 2 minutes, then we're going to turn them about 90 degrees, and then we'll flip them over. 2 minutes in, we'll pick them up, flip it over. Oh yeah, we got some pretty marks there. If we can get that one. Been another 2 minutes, we're gonna make a turn. Time to get these steaks off. They're off. We're going to let them sit for about 10 minutes and rest. Then we'll slice them and see how they turned out. I tell you, these really are a beautiful, beautiful steak. I'm going to take that little piece and give it a try. Oh, yeah. That is great flavor. Got that char from the grates. Of course, in these strip loins, we do have a little bone. We're just going to come in here and we're going to cut this off the bone. That's a pretty steak. We'll slice it and see how it turned out. Might have taken it up to medium. I might have misjudged my time on there, but I tell you what, it still is nice and moist. Yeah, it's getting closer to medium rare as we get on this big end. There we go. Those are the colors I'm looking for. These are pretty. Let's give this a try. I tell you what, that's pretty and pink, almost to a medium. That steakhouse rub from Bollner's really complements this great prime strip loin. I tell you what, it is a wonderful, wonderful steak. Trimmed up. You don't have to trim it any. It's straight onto the pit or onto your grill, however you want to cook it. Probably be great pan seared also. This steak is just wonderful. I'm really enjoying it. That Lion Grill of mine did a great job. I've always got a link for those down there, barbecueguys.com. If you would, use it. If you're looking for a gas grill, I love that Lion Grill. And it helped channel out too if you're in the market for one. The Smokehouse Rub from Bollner's, fantastic, great spice right there. Enjoyed it all. Lion Grill cooked it up fantastic. So if you would, remember to check my affiliate links. Always do appreciate that. Remember to tell your friends and family about us. Share us on your social media. And I'm going to see you down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.